Good afternoon. I don't know what that was about. I was up very early at the car boots this morning. I've lost the plot. This is my sales video for the last 2 weeks because I was really lazy and didn't do one last week. So I'm going to show you what sold over the last 2 weeks. And because it's the end of the month, I thought I'd give you a little bit of a run through about how well I did for the month as a whole. First up is also an item that isn't technically one that I've resold, but I thought I'd include it anyway just to show you what has sold. It's a pair of women's UK size 5 black Nike Rush trainers. These were actually mine, so I think I bought them from the car boot and then just never wore them, or they didn't fit or something or other. They've been up since like last October, I think, but they've just sold for full price of £16 plus postage. So I do tend to look out for Nikes, but these were kind of like running ones, probably why I never wore them. But yeah, so that was a good sale. So for the resales, first up is the vintage BHS floral skirt. It's like a red and black, really nice and autumnal. It was size 16, I think it was. It had a really nice belt on it. It's probably a good job it was a size 16, because if it was my size, I think I'd have kept it, because it was really nice. But I don't wear skirts, so I'd have never actually have worn it. So it was a good job that it didn't fit. So that one was £2. I sent offers out to watchers, and it went for £10.79 plus postage. So that ends up being a £6.54 profit, which isn't bad. Skirts, I find, tend to go slower, so I was quite happy to get rid of it. It was really nice, though. Next up are two kind of similar items. The first one is an M&S St Michael men's dressing gown. It was size small. Bought this from a car boot not long after lockdown finished. It was one of the first ones that I went to from my vintage lady, who wasn't there today. I went in, I was like, she's not in her normal spot, this doesn't bode well. But yeah, I paid 50p for this one, and it went for £15.29, which is an £11.87 profit. I've never sold men's dressing gowns, so it was kind of a bit of a whim. Didn't know how it would go when I bought it. But it's had lots of interest. I had a few messages about the size and such. So, yeah, I was quite pleased with that, actually. And because I'd had some interest in that one, a few weeks later, the same lady had it was a different one. A different person had a kind of similar looking dressing gown, also from Marks and Spencer's, but it was a more modern one. Size extra large. I paid £1.50 for it. And I accepted an offer, or sent out offers it might have been, for £13.49p, which again is a £9.32 profit. So yeah, Marks and Spencer's men's dressing gowns are the way to go. Who knew? I'm gonna keep an eye out. Sticking with M&S and St Michael, is this vintage checkerboard tea dress. It was very kind of that new cottagecore trend where it's kind of like countryside, cute, checkered dresses. I don't know. I had this one listed. I think I sent out offers again, or I might have just been full price. I can't remember, to be honest with you. But it went for £15.99, which I was really pleased with. I got that one in a bundle, so it worked out as £2.14 an item. So £10.82 on that. Next up is a size 30 Evans Essence floral day dress. Really nice casual one. Black with pink floral pattern. Again, sent offers out. I bought it for £1 and it sold for £10.79, which is a £7.53 profit. Next one was a fail. I put all of my sales in here, whether they're good or whether they're not. I bought this. It was a Batman animated series figure. Brand new in the box, and it was Raz Al Ghul. I'm sure that means something to Batman fans, but it doesn't mean a lot to me. I bought this for £4. I bought it because I'd sold another one in the series, and it went within half an hour of me listing it for like 15 quid, and that had a piece missing. So this one was brand new. This one wasn't as valuable as the Riddler, unfortunately, so I took an offer for £9. It did still go within about a week or two of it being up, so there is a market, it just wasn't particularly valuable. So it worked out as a £3.15 profit, but better than nothing. It didn't hang around for long, so I wasn't out of pocket, so I'm happy. As long as I'm not out of pocket on things, I don't mind if they don't get much profit. I've been accepting offers this week, trying to clear some space, trying to just get things out because I've got so much to list at the moment. And this one was a size 22 Bon Marche. I still don't know, still haven't worked it out. Floral skirt, nice purple with a gold, like a little bout on it. I don't really know why I bought it. It was from my vintage lady. She didn't really have much else that week, so I was just kind of buying it for the sake of it, to be honest with you. Took an offer for £8, bought it for £1, so I still got £5.15 profit, so I can't really complain. That's not too bad. It didn't fit on my mannequin though, so the pictures, a lot of these bigger sizes just don't fit on my mannequin, so I have to try and hang it on a hanger, and they don't look as good. So it's quite lucky that even though the pictures have been bloody awful, actually they've still sold, which is kind of miraculous. Also from my vintage lady, I picked up these Daymart slippers. They're brand new. They were women's size 8. Yeah, again, I paid £1 for these. I took an offer of £7 just to get them at the door. They'd been up for 2 or 3 months, I think, so it was just get them gone. £4.30 profit. So again, not great, but it's gone. Space, back, bit of profit. Another one that was a bit of a fail. I picked up a few dresses from a lady, modern dresses, and this one was a size 10 Bowden dress. Nice and casual, just a day dress. It was it wasn't faded and it wasn't bobbly, but it was just like it had been worn, like it had been washed quite a few times. It was like brushed. So it had its problems. So I had it on for cheap. I accepted an offer of £6 plus postage. I paid £1. So again, only £3.45 profit, but for the condition, glad to get it gone. Another one of the house coats. So again, my vintage lady at the car boot. I picked up about 8 vintage house coats from her. Yeah, they're quite bright patterns. They're like shin length long padded house coats. They're an acquired taste. I haven't quite acquired it, but apparently a lot of people have, because I think I've sold 6 or 7 now. This one went on the global shipping program. Again, I can't remember whether it was Norway or Denmark. But that's the second one that's gone to Scandinavia. So who knew? Padded vintage housecoats are big in Scandinavia. But they were £1 each, and I sold this one for £20. Yeah, really good buy. Another Bowden dress. This one was brand new with tags. It was really nice actually. It was like a khaki colour with gold polka dots. Size 18, I think it was. I took an offer of £18. It cost me £5. I did pay up a little bit for that one, just it was brand new and because of the brand. So £9.66 profit on that one. So that was fine with me. A maxi dress this time from Debenhams. It was like a wrap style with kind of lime and black stripes. It was size 22. Maxi dresses always go, so I was quite confident that it would go. Especially with it being a bright colour, size 22, maxi dress, it had to go. So I paid £2, took an offer of 12, so £7.86 profit on that. One of my favourite sales, just so I really like them. Luckily they weren't my size, because again I think I'd have kept them and never worn them. But it's a pair of Converse. They were size 4 and they had a really nice purple and pink, like galaxy, Milky Way kind of pattern on them. They're really cool actually, I really like them. Really good condition, really good quality. I paid £6 for them in a charity shop and I took an offer of 20, so that was a £10.66 profit after all the fees. So yeah, not bad. The best sale money-wise this month was this Cabela's jacket. It was like a cardigan jacket. It was wool. And it was like a countryside hunting kind of camo jacket. I bought this in a bundle. I'm already way into profit for the bundle, so it's probably cost about £1. And it sold for full price, £34.99. So after fees and taking off the pound that it probably would have cost, I got a £28.89 profit on that one. Also quite a good sale was this vintage, it was like an Indian style pattern, kind of paisley, really nice pattern, padded coat. It's kind of hard, I think, to measure coats, because obviously, like, usually you can do it by like the bust size, but with a coat, obviously you're gonna have stuff on underneath, so it can be quite hard to kind of come up with a decent size guide. So hopefully it doesn't get returned, hopefully it fits. I'm not sure. I don't think it's been delivered yet, so fingers crossed that she'll like it and it'll fit. But I marked it as a size 20. I thought I paid £1, but on my list it says that it was in a bundle that I bought it at £2.40. So I don't know. I'm gonna say the profit as though I paid £2.40, but I think I paid £1. But I sold it for £17.99 and so got £12.56 profit. So again, really nice profit on that one. Last two is another size 30 dress. So this was the other one that went this week. Again, they've gone really well. It was like this paisley red and cream day dress, really nice casual one. Took an offer of £12 plus postage, and that was on Vinted, so there's no fees on that one. I paid £1, so that's a straight £11 profit. So really pleased with that. And last up is another vintage sale and another St. Michael skirt. It was like this orangey brown, like russet colour skirt with like yellowy kind of coloured polka dots. St. Michael's always goes polka dot. This is the second St. Michael polka dot one that I've sold, so they go super well. Took an offer again just to get rid of it. Cost £1. I took an offer for £7, so £6, no fees. Is what it is. Profit, decent profit on it. So, and I didn't want it hanging around for any longer than it needed to be, so I was quite pleased with that. So yeah, not too bad actually the last couple of weeks. There was certainly a few days where I made no sales, and then it came back with like the Cabela's, the Converse, and something else, like the Bowden one, all in one day. So I had like one really good sales day where I sort of made quite a lot. But overall, in August, I sold 38 items. 6 of them were either my own personal items or were ones that I'm selling on behalf of somebody else. But overall, not including those 6, I made £310 total profit this month, which I'm super pleased with actually, seeing as though I have not listed anything this month, pretty much at all. I think I've probably listed 10 items this month. It's been really bad. So these have all been kind of left over from July listings and previous. So, and also I haven't bought much. I really haven't bought much. Like today, I spent £10 on 2 dresses, a pair of skates, and £2 entry fees. Last week I bought a few things, but it was cheap. The week before it was rained off. A few weeks before that, it was slim pickings. So I have not spent, I think I've spent £80 on stock this month, which is a lot lower than last month. So 310 profit, not taking out my petrol costs. I'm really pleased with, because I mean, this is just a side thing for me. Like, I have a full-time job. So yeah, 310 quid just for a little side hobby. Obviously tax is due on that at the end of the year and everything on total profit. But yeah, for this month, for the lack of listing, I was really surprised when I looked at my accounting software and saw that today. So yeah, really pleased with August. September, I'm gonna list. So thank you for watching, much appreciated. I've sort of had quite a few new subscribers and such lately, so thank you ever so much for that. Really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll have a new video for you very soon with lots of new pickups. Bye!